The only options that we know of in an African household is either you become a doctor, you become an engineer, or you become a lawyer. It was so horrible, like I was miserable. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Nadia Uwase, and on this channel I do college videos, I do hair videos, and I also do like some lifestyle videos, so make sure that you subscribe down below. This video is going to be a follow-up to the previous video, which was about my accounting major. So if you are an accounting major, business major, or any major at all, the video can apply to you, so make sure that you check that video out first. So yeah, this video is basically going to be about how I chose my major, in college. My major is accounting, so I am an accounting student. I'm going to be a senior this fall in accounting. Also, I'm doing a minor in economics. So yeah, woo. So how did I pick my major? Growing up, the only options that we know of, in terms of career, the only options that we know of in an African household is either you become a doctor, you become an engineer, or you become a lawyer. Those are your three options in an African household. So growing up, in my head, I always had it that I was gonna go to medical school. Like, that was just what was in my family. That was the only thing that I knew, medical school. So when I got to high school, I always pushed myself to take like the science classes, like biology, chemistry. So I always pushed myself to do well in those classes, because in my head I always thought I was going to medical school. When I got to my junior year, mid-high school, I decided that I wanted to go to pharmacy school. So I would watch YouTube videos on pharmacy school YouTubers. I would watch Ife Yvonne on YouTube. If you guys know her, shout out to Ife Yvonne. So I would watch her pharmacy videos, how she applied to pharmacy school, and that was the thing that I had settled on, pharmacy school. So senior year came and I decided to take AP chemistry. I decided to take AP chemistry because, you know, I wanted to go to pharmacy school. Pharmacy school is all biochemistry, so I was like, you know what, let me take AP chemistry. I was taking all these other APs, all these other honors classes, like math classes. I was taking all of them. My favorite subject was math, but I just always thought that a career in medical school was just the only route. I don't know why, but that was just what was in my head. I really like math. I don't know why. I still do. I love it. I love math. But chemistry, sciences, it was not my thing. Like, it was just not my thing. So now I'm in senior year. I'm taking like honors calc, AP chemistry. I'm enjoying calculus. I'm enjoying it. But AP chemistry, I was like, oh my god, like, I hate this, like, I hate it. But still, I was like, still gotta push it. You know, pharmacy school, we gotta go to pharmacy school, so you gotta push yourself, you gotta do it. I'm starting to apply to colleges. So at this point, I'm thinking I'm going to pharmacy school, so I'm applying to all pharmacy schools. All the schools I was applying to were all pharmacy schools. So I'm applying to pharmacy schools in New York, in Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, all pharmacy schools, guys. Like, I was really like, pharmacy. So I'm applying to all these pharmacy schools, and AP chemistry is kicking my butt. Like, I hated it so much. I was sometimes crying in the bathroom because I did bad on the test. It was so horrible. Like, I was miserable in AP chemistry. I passed, obviously, but I hated it. Like, I did not like it at all. So I kept pushing. But then when it was January and February of my senior year, I decided thinking, like, I don't think I can do this. Like, I don't think I can go to pharmacy school. I don't think I can go to medical school. I don't know if I can do this. Like, I don't know if I can do with chemistry for the rest of my life. I don't know if I can. So then I'm like, okay, I started looking for things that were in the medical field but weren't very like chemistry heavy. So I started like looking at medical school, like doctors, like different doctors that I can be. I looked at like pediatricians, and I'm like, I don't really like kids. Like, why would I want to be a pediatrician? So that was crossed off the list. And I'm looking at their curriculum, and it's all like biochem, and I was like, I hate bio, I hate chemistry, I can't do it. I can't do it. At this point, it is March. I had already heard back from all the pharmacy schools. I got in most of them, and I had no other options, and it was just like pharmacy schools. And At this point, I'm thinking, I know I'm not going to pharmacy school. I know I don't want to do pharmacy. So what are my other options? And when I was applying, I was also not looking at the tuition and how much it's gonna cost. I was just thinking like, oh, I'm smart, I'm gonna get scholarships, da, 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 da. So I wasn't worried about the tuition, nothing. But when the packages started coming back, I started really looking at how much these schools cost and how much money they were giving me. They were only giving me like half of the tuition, and the other half had to come out of my pocket or get a loan. And I was just like, I don't think so. These private schools are expensive. Like, these pharmacy private schools are so expensive. So at this point, it is March. A lot of the schools' deadlines had already closed. So now I'm thinking like, what am I gonna do? So I started taking quizzes online of like what major I should become. So I would take like major quizzes, like quiz me based on my personality, what should I major in college. And a lot of them, some of them were accurate, but a lot of them were not. Like some of them would be like humanitarian, environmental. I was like, that doesn't sound like me. Some of them would be like math teacher, and I'll be like, okay. But others were just very off, like it was off. So I started thinking like, I'm not gonna make the next 4 to 8 years of my life miserable. So I'm gonna find something that I am good in, something that I like, something that is challenging, but something that I'm also gonna enjoy. So at this point, I am thinking like, I really like math, but I don't want to be a teacher. I don't have that type of patience. I cannot teach anybody because I would just go crazy. If you don't get it, I will go crazy. Like, I'll be one of those teachers, like, if you don't get it, forget about it.
CV is crazy, madness now.
Okay, the full meaning of CV.
CV.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, CV is an abbreviation. What's the complete word?
C
Yeah.
V. Certificate. You get it?
Okay.
If you don't get it, forget about it.
All right.
Like, I'll be that teacher. Now it was time to start looking for state schools, like in state, because then I started thinking about the money, and I knew that I had to go to a state school at this point. So it's March, and I'm looking at the state schools that I wanted to go to, or the state schools that were available in Massachusetts. UMass Amherst had already closed, like their deadline for applying was already done. I applied to UMass Dartmouth, Fitchburg State, I think, and I also UMass Lowell had already like closed their deadline, but they were still accepting applications for some reason, and I just sent it. Like, I sent it. I was like, if they take it, they take it. If they don't, they don't. So I sent my application anyways, and I applied as a business major. And here's why I applied as a business major. I knew that I did not want to be a math teacher, but I also still wanted to do something in the math related field. So it was either going to be accounting, finance, or economics. If you're a business major at my school, there's different concentrations. There's accounting, finance, marketing, management, MIS. You can choose anything at all. So I applied as business major. I knew that it was going to be either accounting, finance, or economics. So I was very happy. Like, I was very satisfied with that. So I sent my applications, and thankfully I got accepted into all the state schools I applied to, and I decided to go to UMass Lowell. When you're a business major at UMass Lowell, you're given 2 years before you choose a concentration. So the first 2 years, you're taking classes in all these different business courses. You're taking marketing classes, you're taking management classes, you're taking finance classes, you're taking accounting classes. That way you can figure out what you really like. So I just happened to actually like accounting. I actually enjoyed it, and I chose my concentration that way. I chose accounting that way. My advice to you guys who are trying to figure out your major, I would say calm down. First of all, like, do not stress yourself, because my senior year, I really stressed myself. Like, I was so stressed. Like, I was crying, not knowing what major I wanted, not knowing where I was gonna go after thinking medical for like years. So I was thinking of the medical field for all my life, and here comes my senior year, and now I have to choose something different. It was just so stressful. I was sad, I was angry, and just I didn't know what to do. So I would talk to my teachers, get feedback from them. Even their feedback wouldn't help me because it would make me more confused. I would say calm down, take it day by day. When you make your choice, make sure that it is something that you're going to enjoy. Make sure that it's something that you're gonna find rewarding, and make sure that it is something that you find challenging but also enjoy doing. Yeah, that would be my advice for any high school seniors that's going to college and you're really not sure of your major. Another thing, you do not have to go to college already knowing your major. You can go to college as undeclared. That meaning you don't know what your major is going to be, and you're allowed to take classes in different departments. That way you can figure out what you really want to do with your college career. So you are given the option. So just remember that in your head when you're stressing. But with that being said, you also want to remember that if you're doing undeclared for the first year of school, and let's say you want to transfer into engineering, you're most likely going to spend 5 years in college, because for engineering you have to be in their program to start from like scratch. So you just gotta think about that too. You gotta think about money, time, and all of that. So but don't let it kill you, don't let it stress you. Like, you cannot kill yourself. You cannot come and kill yourself. Have a plan, but just know that you don't have to have your whole life figured out all at once. Okay, so that's just my advice to you guys. If you guys need me, I am here. If you need someone to talk to, if you need advice specifically for your situation, I am here for you. We can talk on my Instagram. Add me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat. I am here to talk to you guys, because I remember just going crazy over what I was gonna major in, and it was driving me nuts, and I needed someone who was in college to like help me. So if you guys need help, any major at all, if you're engineering, medical, if you need anything at all, make sure you reach out to me, because I have friends in all different departments. I have friends in engineering, I have friends in public health, I have friends in biology. So reach out to me, let me know if you guys need anything, let me know if you need anyone to talk to. I have different references for you guys. So yeah, do not stress, okay? Do not stress. So yeah, let me know in the comments if this video was helpful. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and make sure that you subscribe. Come on guys, okay, subscribe. I love you guys. Have a great day, have a great morning, great afternoon, great night. Whenever you're watching this video, just enjoy and be happy and stay safe out here, guys. I know the news is very crazy right now. There's a lot going on in the world right now, so just make sure that you guys are keeping yourself safe. I love you guys. See you guys next time. See you guys in the next video. Yeah, bye guys.